Hello, everyone. This has been highly requested for a minute, and that is sitting down with Melanie Martinez's studio album Portals. I listened to the album once, and I could not tell you. Yeah, I could not tell you single thing about that album. Sue me, but I just feel like that's a good opportunity for me to sit down and do it here with y'all. And I'm also thinking this will be my first full Patreon unedited album reaction. My first one was actually SZA, and that's floating out in the abyss somewhere, but that just did not come to fruition. Want want, which sucks because it was literally like an 8 hour long album. But I'm definitely choosing Portals because one, a lot of Melanie fans and support definitely came my way while I was reacting to her newest album, Hades. And earlier in my earlier videos, when I first started doing this, people were asking me to react to Portals, and I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to it. It's been, I'm finally getting in the swing of being able to start scheduling like when I'm gonna film, what I'm gonna film for, and because it was really just balls to the wall in the beginning, but I'm really trying to make this as professional and as like consistent as I can, because this channel means a lot to me. It means the absolute world to me and all of my subscribers and all of the love and support that y'all give me. So I decided that today is Portals Day. For anyone watching on YouTube, this will be posted to my Patreon in full for free. So if you want to see like a full unedited reaction, get on that. I'm so happy that I quit vaping, because the way that I would have to like control myself from doing that, this hour long album, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to worry about that anymore, because vaping is not part of my journey as of right now. Who's to say I won't ever pick it up again? When I was drinking, I would always be like, uh, I'm never gonna drink again. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that. And then give me like 2 months, and I'm like on a bender, fucking losing my mind, like terrorizing the fucking streets, like I'm Joker. You know what I mean? So I try not to say that I'm done with something completely, just so I don't really beat myself up if I fuck up again. But there's that. I'm excited. I really am. Y'all can just stare at my face. I guess I could put a little image right here. We're gonna do this together. We're doing this together. Figuring this out together. I guess I could put a little image right here with the track title, and then just have that sitting there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that point. Let me speak up. Goddamn. All right. So this is the opening track, Death. Let's see what is going on with that. Also, I'm totally listening to this on YouTube Music because it offered me a free month trial, and I really like the layout of YouTube Music. I mean, I'm going to keep using my Apple for sure, but the layout of YouTube, I mean, let me say it 5 more fucking times. The layout of YouTube Music is really pretty. Does that make sense? Like, I refuse to use Netflix because the layout of Netflix to me is like so depressing for some fucking reason. I can't explain it. It's like it's so dark. That's why I hate fucking Kroger's. You go into Kroger's and the lighting is like a fucking Osgood Perkins movie. You know what I mean? So this layout, I appreciate a good layout. Is essentially what I'm saying. I like a clean layout. Okay, let's go. I remember for sure whenever she first came on the scene with this new look, and everybody thought that like the whole world was gonna like die. First pause of the video. Can we talk about her fucking lyricism? Like, Hades blew me away lyrically. So I didn't even actually think about how that would. I mean, she's always been a talented lyricist, but it's always been very unique to the style that she was going with at that time. Very. I mean, I'm not being mean when I say this, but like childish and toddler, but also addressing very serious subjects. So I didn't even think about like how the lyricism is going to be on this album. To be honest, I cannot tell you what the fuck is going on with this album. Usually cover art gives me an idea, but I'm not getting much from this. Not in a bad way. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's just not. I don't know what it means. Lighten all your candles to draw me in. Shout out Gotham Night Lights. It's a very pretty melody. She can ride a fucking beat like no other. One thing I will say with this YouTube music journey that we're all going on, the lyrics, they like you have to. It's such a first world problem. You have to scroll. You know, on Apple Music it does it automatically. Like, not here. So, this is a random thought, but did y'all see that they're making American Horror Story season 13 about the witches again? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just grateful that we have Emma Roberts and Jessica Lange back on our screens at the same time. I love Emma Roberts. I'm gonna be so serious. I think she's funny as fuck. What an intro for an album. That's another thing about Melanie. She gonna make a motherfucking intro. Oh my god, I love that part where it goes from back to the dead, back from the dead, back from the dead, and then she goes, I'm back from the dead, back from, like, does that make sense? Like, it's literally scratching something in my fucking brain. This part. Oh, does she have, like, really fun outros on this one, too? So this is like a rebirth, essentially, is what I'm getting. Okay, before we get into Void. What an intro. Plus the song was 5 minutes, which I'm so here for, because if you're going to make an intro as strong as that and as fun as that, and then give it like a... And then give it like a good... And then give it like a good length, then like... Big brain. Big brain. Melanie Big Brain. Okay, this is track 2, Void. God, 2023. Y'all don't ask what the fuck I was doing in 2023. Very fairy sounding. God, I'm really shocked how, like, literally none of this sounds familiar to me. I'm sure one will. Ooh, is that... Ooh. No one here but me to judge me. I mean, that's such a good headspace to be in. Like, nobody should be a critic of you. Nobody's criticism of you should really matter unless it's your own. In regard to, like, oh, I could be a better person in this way, or if I did this, maybe it would help me evolve here. You know what I mean? Does that make fucking sense? Like, as long as you're criticizing yourself in a way that benefits you, that's what matters, and you should not give a fuck about what anyone else thinks about you in any way at any point, unless it's like your mom or dad. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, you know, and God, if you're religious. But yeah, even your mom and dad. I mean, I only say that because my mom is like my entire world, you know. But I also recognize that I'm gonna make mistakes, and she's definitely had moments where she's not proud of me. But then I elevate, you know what I mean? I criticize myself, and then I learn from my mistakes, and I become essentially a better person in regards to those specific situations. I'm not saying I'm a great person by any means. I'm definitely not. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. You take a look back at who you were, especially if you struggled with addiction. I mean, this isn't pertaining just to people who struggled with that alone, like in all, you know, regarding everyone, even if whether you struggle with addiction or not, you take a look back at who you were, and hopefully if you're blessed, you can be like, okay, well, that was fucked, but look where I am now. Look who I am now. You know what I mean? It's shit like it's the shit like that that matters. God, what a follow up to the opening track. This does sound familiar. This part right here. Woo! God damn, imagery. Talk about fucking imagery. One. Number two, this production is so far, very bombastic, very, industrial, and I'm fucking with it. Oh, she went from, to... my God, her voice, Jesus. No outro. Wow, just the millisecond I just heard from this song. Yo, what the fuck am I in for with that? Is this gonna be like a ballad? This is track 3, Tunnel Vision. Wow, almost 5 minutes. Oh, these track links so far. Jesus. I love it. Especially when it's an artist such as Melanie, who's just the world builder at this point. She's like, she's that bitch when it, like, not calling her a bitch, but she's like that bitch when it comes to like storytelling and building a world. You know what I mean? Okay, Tunnel Vision, track 3. Let's go. Follow the tunnel into the portal. Lay all your burdens to rest. Oh, vocoder. Ballad my fucking ass. I ain't mad about it though. What the fuck? This is very Crybaby K through 12. The production. Thought the cherry would be better than the pie. That's your demise. Oh, maybe I should not have been laughing at that previous lyric. But god damn. Okay, we have to pause because I need a piss break real bad. But I just want to say that the closing lyrics for Tunnel Vision, crossing my heart, I'd rather die than be the needle in your eye. Show me how far obsession goes. Could have been more, now we'll never know. Let me go pee. I gotta pee really bad. And we are back. You know how sometimes you don't realize how bad you have to go until you go, and then it makes you feel like you were like a soldier? Yeah. Alright, let's get into track 4. Very Soiree. This is giving fuck, I can't think of the artist's name. That's what I get for pissing. I've never dropped this phone during filming so many times in my life. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. Ooh. Have y'all ever read the I think it's called Chain of Thorns series, written by Sarah J. Maas? I definitely remember the author's name because my friend has me reading her other series. Listen, I support women, no matter what, but I'm trying, mostly because my best friend, who I've known basically my entire life, she's a big reader, so I try to take in, like when she's like, oh, this is really good, then most of the time she's right, but I don't know, I followed the wrong path this time because I've heard the second book is better, like Court of Fury, a Mist and Fury or something. And I have it. I literally have the book sitting right there, but I need to like just get into it. Tamlin really took me out of the series, honestly. If y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you can skip ahead. But and then she wrote this other series called Assassin's Blade, which is the series that my friend is like really wanting me to read right now. And I don't know. Honestly, I've been reading Dune more than anything lately. That and the Bridgerton series. I mean, call me what you want. Faggot, queer, whatever you want, I'll take it. Because that shit's good. That shit is good. That Bridgerton series. Y'all take a moment. Grab a tea. Sit down. Read that book. I haven't seen the show. I didn't know what the fuck. I mean, obviously, I had an idea of what was going on. But it's really fun. It's really fun. The Bridgerton book series. Can't say anything about the show because I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming it's fun because a lot of people love it. Also, by the way, this song so far, I know this might be hard to believe, considering how off the rails I've gone while listening to the song, but this one so far is actually my favorite sonically. Believe it or not, it's very. This is what I think of this sound, this little beat she has going on when I look at this cover. Dylan, position your phone correctly challenge. See how many times I fucking fail. Wait, we're running that back. We're running that back. Scratching this carcass like and everyone in between. Okay, before she does this, whatever is about to lead into the next song, I just want to say, Hades' outros were pretty lengthy, but obviously it was setting the tone for what you're about to hear with the next song. But there was more like instrumental. These so far, the outros for these is just like a tonal switch and then like it's like a poem, that's still obviously like moderately connected to the song, but it stands on its own, like this small little section. And I love that. Sounds like a shower. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking genius. This is light shower. I'm loving these track lengths. I'm calling it. This one might be my favorite. But we're only a quarter of a way through, so let's see. One thing about her, she's gonna make a fucking melody. One thing about me, obviously, I'm a sucker for, pertaining to many artists that I enjoy, but, including Melanie, obviously I love her, like, but when she's on, like, a very, like, minuscule beat, sparse production, and it's just her voice and her lyricism, it is truly captivating. And I'm gonna say it as of right now, this is definitely my favorite. And I don't want there to become like a stigma for me to like, oh shit, well this is the one he's gonna like because it's sad as fuck, or sad sounding, something to be sad sounding but lyrically be very, lovey-dovey, be very this, but unfortunately, actually, I might just have to accept that stigma because I love it when these pop girls just really slow it down and whisper in our ears. Sue me. Like that phone. say that's definitely my favorite so far. Oof. One thing about me, I'm not saying that word out loud. I ain't saying that word. Spider. Number one. I feel like I feel like a conspiracy theorist when I say this, but obviously our phones listen to us when we, and I don't say that word out loud because I don't know what has happened to me. Like I'm like a freak now, but every time I hear the word or name, I guess, Spider, or see one. God forbid I see one. I don't know why it's such a visceral reaction. I really don't understand because obviously I've never liked them growing up, but now, like if I'm on TikTok or something and I'm scrolling and TikTok wants to ruin my fucking day and they just have one on the screen all of a sudden, it quite literally makes me like physically ill, like immediately. And nothing else does that. Nothing else does that besides seeing large shapes and bodies of water. That'll make me physically ill right off the bat as well. But I don't know, I never used to be that with Spider, so we're gonna move very cautious throughout this one. Sounds like Fairy Soiree's sister. Younger or older, I'm not sure yet. No one can leave once they merge. Crazy visuals in my head right now. I myself in the video, I wish not people see. I don't know, this part right here, not really, but then it switches into that, and then I'm like, you know what I mean? It definitely fits the tone of the album though. Oh shit, I just read ahead. Yo, there's literally something fucked up with me because that actually made me sick reading those lyrics. Like, I feel like a fucking bitch right now, but jeez. Ugh. Okay. Okay. This one is Leeches. You know, when I think of leeches, I think of a series of unfortunate events. I want to reread that series. I reread up to book 2. And then I decided that I didn't want to read them on my phone anymore. I really want the physical books, because I don't know if y'all have ever seen the physical books of a series of unfortunate events, but gorgeous. 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 Anyways, let's go. I feel like the Jurassic Park noises going on in the background. Oh shit, Leeches is coming for the throne. They eat off the table that you set, so you starve. Whoa. Ooh, I loved that. Stop all your breathing. Wow. Okay, this next one is titled Battle of the Larynx. Ooh, what are we building to with this one? Oh my god, what are we building to? Good god, this production is fucking insane. Call all your guys in the dive bar, they'll give you the validation. Your daddy could never bestow you. While bloody, they'll tell you you've won. Jeez. And they talk without thinking. They bark while they're shaking, with teeth that are round and dull. And they yell while they're chasing, while I'm steady pacing. My syllables hit the floor. This little section right here is so fucking powerful. I would totally do drugs to this song if that was still part of my journey. God, y'all just ever feel this shit in your body? It already sounds beautiful. The Contortionist. She needs to do an album that's lullabies, honestly. I don't really know if she can get away with that after, you know, the whole persona that she did for Crybaby, but she has a gorgeous voice. Ooh, okay. Ooh. We're gonna do a video of me reacting to myself lying twice in this video. This one is my favorite so far. So don't put that stigma on me that I only like the sad sounding songs, because that's only partially true, allegedly. I have so much going on. Twisting on my bones like screws, stretching my self-worth just like you usually do. God damn, what a back-to-back track run. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Whoa, okay. Alright. Two things. One, Contortionist is my favorite so far. Fuck me. I like to have fun. Alright. Number two, I gotta go piss again. I'm so sorry, y'all. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Well, big news for our community. When I went to go pee, I was checking my notifications, and I got my very first age-restricted video. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Like, we're on our way up. That's how I see it. Fuck. Like, and a part of me is like a little shocked because it was on one of my heated rivalry videos, which I only have 2 of so far. But I felt like the first one, if either of them were gonna get flagged, it would have definitely been the first one. But I mean, I guess to each their own. So, but yeah, it was a first for everything. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? So yeah, got to share that with y'all. This is Moon Cycle. This album has such a unique sound to it for Melanie. Okay, wait, hold on. Why you always act so serious? I said, baby boy, you know I'm on my period. Yeah. He bit the cherry down. He's delirious. Alright. Gay man over here. Gay and proud. Gay and proud. That's right. Okay, not shaming anyone because a woman deserves to if she wants to, even on her time of the month. What am I doing with these fucking ad-libs? But, I mean, very pretty tying, you know, this subject matter into an album like this. I could win a fight on my period. I love that. Women really are the fucking soldiers of the world. Womb shedding any lessons. It's beautiful. Wow. This is actually very beautiful. And I'm not just saying that, you know, to be like one of the women, men, but production-wise, melody, lyrically, I mean, Jesus. I mean, I know it's not an interlude, but I mean, I would say that it's like a nice little breather. Anthology. Okay, already we're 3 seconds in, and I can tell you this might be a favorite. Contortionist, strap up. Oh shit. Oh. I'm not your mother. God, she rides these fucking beats. You know, I will say so far, production-wise, this is one of my favorites. Melody-wise. Lyrically? Lyrically, not my favorite so far, but that's fine. That's fine. Good God. Okay. I am so conflicted on Nymphology. I would listen to that bitch again, don't get me wrong. You know what, fuck it. I loved it. Fuck it. I like that fun. This is evil. God, this last track, the last half of this album is fucking insane. I won't be mistreated. Please call me conceited. Took me way too long to put this to bed. Loving you was lethal. Guess that makes me evil. I will say, production-wise, I am definitely digging it, and lyrically, obviously. I keep saying obviously in this video, like it's obvious, but lyrically, for sure. The chorus, though. I don't know, but the beginning, like, and then towards like the very last half of the chorus, like, it's just like essentially the majority of the chorus that I don't know. We have 2 more chances with it, I'm assuming. So I was right. Second time around, it clicked. Now that I guess I knew what I was expecting, I know that sounds boring for me to say, but that's the only thing I can think of. I still can't believe this album came out in 2023. I get it now. I just want an acoustic album from her. I mean, Evil, not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite. Okay, this is the last track, Womb. Is there a deluxe version of this? I really feel like there is a deluxe version, right? You know, I was literally wondering this last minute of the song if not the Billie Eilish, if it was gonna loop into each other. You know, like if it was gonna full circle, and it did. That's That's wonderful. You know what, y'all? Let's see. Is there a deluxe to this? Because I really fucking feel like there is a deluxe. Let's see how many songs. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, I know the ideal situation is I sit down and listen to all of the tracks at once. But I'm going to be so honest. I'm starting to get a little tired. And I want to be able to give my all. This is my first reaction video I've done at night in a minute. So, like a long time. So, my body is feeling it. But, so I want to be able to, not be tired while doing this. Or, give my all to it. So, that being said, we're going to cut to me the next day. Hello everyone. So we are going to be finishing Melanie Martinez's Portals album with the 3 deluxe tracks. I'm excited. And let's get into it. The first deluxe track is titled Powder. She doing coke in this bitch? This is the song that one of my subscribers recommended to me. Oh. I mean, what a crazy first deluxe track. I mean, you know what, fuck it. I mean, off the standard album, if we're going off a ranking of like the deluxe album, I would say that Powder is definitely up there for me. One, because obvious reasons, but also 2, because I love the vocoder on her voice, and then when it switches to her, like, no alteration or anything, just her voice, it's such a whiplash kind of thing, and that's kind of what, I mean, that goes into what she's talking about in regards to that subject matter, whiplash on whiplash on whiplash, and yeah, I really, really actually enjoyed that. That being said, let's get into Pluto, the second to last on the deluxe. What are you doing? My son is acting like he's about to jump up on my TV stand. What? You can't go up there. There's literally not room up there for you. As soon as I press play, he's gonna start fucking shit up. Guaranteed. That's my boy though, so I don't care. You can never do anything wrong. Jesus. I'm gonna say something. This isn't... I liked that last half. I really did. And my intake and perception of this song, or I guess my opinion of this song, has nothing to do with my beautiful son pissing me the fuck off in the span of like 4 minutes. But definitely not my favorite that I've heard from her, from this album, or from her as an artist in general. Honestly, lyrically, it did go over my head because I was so focused on the production of it all. So I will have to go back and listen to it lyrically, but it just Nothing really stood out to me from that one at all. Um, which is fine. Which is fine because we are on the last track of this album and the deluxe, and I'm excited. You know what I mean? I think the standard was so concrete with everything that I had going on, and these extra tracks are just like, fun. So I'm interested if Milk of the Siren ties into where you're able to loop it back to Death, the first track. I don't know, but I mean, this is Milk of the Siren, the last song on Portal's Deluxe. Whoa, that's giving Labyrinth. I've said it 1,000 times, a million times, and I'll say it again because I stand by what I say. What a fucking voice. I mean, seriously. God, you intertwine that with like her ability to like build a world and to just everything about her, and it's like, good God Almighty. Sounds like well, no, I was about to lie. I was about to say this sounds like it could be a Hades song, maybe lyrically, but definitely not production-wise. This is 100% a Portal song. Ooh, Womb, shout out closing track, standard. Um, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. I liked Powder, and then I liked the closing track, production wise, but and I could definitely see it growing on me. First listen, didn't it wasn't really like it was just the part that was like that really locked me in. And I know there was some subject matter in there that is worth. Sorry if you keep hearing like shit slamming. It's this bracelet. Um, keep doing it. But subject matter, yeah. So I lyrically sometimes sometimes it can honestly go right over my fucking head. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like she's so good with her production and her melodies that to take everything all in all at once is a lot. Definitely need to go back and listen to those 3 tracks again because I'm actively going through the standard album again as I'm editing. Love it, but these deluxe tracks, I don't know. I don't know. I liked Powder. Uh, Pluto, I already forgot what it sounds like, and then Milk of the Siren, like I already said, it was cool, and I'm sure it'll grow on me. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. This is probably gonna be a very long video on my Patreon. If you want to check it out on Patreon, and then I'll have it edited down for YouTube. Either way, I appreciate you being here, and I'm very grateful, and I love you very, very, very much. And I look forward to seeing you again. All right, and y'all have a good night, okay?